guys, it's me again. Once again, yes, back and better than ever. And I'm here to give you some ideas to figure out some ways to get reading, meaning like get novels without having to go to a library. I checked Contra Costa, the Pittsburgh Library one. Not a fan, it's not working. So, what do we do in the midst of Corona crisis? We got to find other ways. So, I found a really cool site that offers, get this, pause, free ebooks. That's right. So, it's called openlibrary.com. And you can log in and you can see Miss Saldana right here. I signed up. So, that's my little username, and I did a password. It's super, super, super simple to do. And just make sure it's not a complicated password because then you won't remember. But super easy. You can do it on your phone. And they have a ton of books. Some of the titles that are in my classroom library, and also maybe titles that you haven't seen before. So in the next slide that's going to come in a second, I'll show you how easy it is. Like once you sign up, just like I did right there, username and password, it's going to direct you to, and we're going to wait for a few seconds. There you are. It's going to direct you to getting an email verification. So I would just use your Gmail account and go from there. Because if you're using it anyway for Google Classroom uploads and submitting essays, you're already in it anyway. So I would just use your Gmail address for that. And once you verify it, you're legit, you are in, and you can just, go in and move forward from there. And if you have any questions, you can always text me to see if you're doing it right. Okay. Other things is it does get a little tricky if you're trying to download some books. Once again, if you're having issues with that, just check in with me and I can help you troubleshoot. There you go. That's how. So when you see email verification successful, you'll know for a fact that you're good to go and you can start browsing. But if you don't get this, what do you call it? This, I want to say sign. It's not a sign. If you don't get this prompt, then that means that you didn't do it right. Okay, so make sure that you go in and verify your email and make sure that you get this screen. Otherwise, it's probably not done correctly. Okay. Am I forgetting anything else? Yes, you are legit by doing it this way. I think the coolest part about this whole thing is your selection to browse, and you're gonna see it. Once you get in there, you're gonna be able to go in and browse by subject. I love this ability because you get to click on if you want to see art, if you want like mystery. I know some of you guys love Stephen King. There's a lot of Stephen King in there. I haven't looked for John Green. I need to kind of go in there. The Fault in Our Stars, right? A lot of you guys like that. So many possibilities that you can just quickly download and put them on your phone. Such a cool site, and you don't have to pay anything. That's the best part about this whole thing. You don't have to pay anything. So if you haven't started your independent reading, or if you need to switch books, this is the best way to do it. Okay, so once again, if you need to switch books, this is the best way to do it. So loving it, kids, because look at all the options here, right? I'm showing you, all you have to do is click and, either read it or borrow it. It doesn't matter what option you choose. I clicked on both just to kind of test it myself. And if you click on read, it'll take you directly to it. But borrow, it's probably because someone donated it. So that's a really good option as well. It's pretty much whatever you feel like you want to read. But in that previous slide that I showed you, go ahead and browse and see what's out there. There's one thing I wanted to add and I can't remember right now. It'll come to me later. But the selection on this one is pretty good. You can go to Kindle and get like a free 30-day subscription, but I don't know. I think this one's a little bit better. Commitment, they let you preview books. So if you see that, like the Malcolm X one, I clicked on it and then I just kind of started going through the pages. just like a Kindle would let you do. I went through, it was really cool. Then, you make that decision. I don't know, something I'm interested. Give it a shot, but it's really low stakes, low commitment, because if you're not a big fan, you don't have to, what do you call it? You don't have to check it out. So it's really cool. So just browse, go shopping through, click on preview a bunch of different books, and see maybe if you want to switch your books. I know Core, you guys have your independent reading books due a little bit later this month. So you have the time to actually go in this site. Boom, success. See how quick that is? All you have to do is click that you want it, and then you just click to return it. I returned mine. It took 2 seconds. It was so easy. I loved it. So easy. Anyway, back to what I was saying. So my core crew, my 9th grade, you guys have the option to check out the site. You have a lot longer to get to your books. Point the students, you're going to probably hint, you're probably going to be given another independent reading assignment again. So I would say this is worth investigating, because you're probably going to have to play with the site in the next month. If you're not a fan of it and you would rather buy your own book, fine. You can order on Amazon, not a big deal. I know they're still delivering despite this corona crisis. However, if you don't want to spend any money, go for it. I just want you to keep on reading. And that's totally how I feel about you right now. I miss you so, so much. So if you have any questions, concerns, Miss Aldana, this is not working, how do I work this? Please let me know. But I found this really cool site for you that doesn't cost you any money and that still lets you keep reading. And yes, the journals are still due. The due dates, please stay posted on Remind and on Classroom so that you can see the due dates. But enjoy it, have fun, browse around, go shopping. You definitely have time to go shopping. And if you're not sure if a book is okay for you to read, once again, text me so I can approve that book. You should not be choosing books that are under 250 pages, but I think you know that already. Okay? All right. Bye-bye.